Welcome back here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena for tonight's matchup between the Camel City Mafia and the Trash Pandas. The Mafia comes in tonight 2-3, sitting in 6th place, while the Trash Pandas tonight come in 3-2, 3-2 for 6 points, while the Mafia comes in with 8. Oh my god. Apologies there, I did not mean to hear myself twice. I muted myself. Sorry. Camel City Mafia coming tonight in a 6th place. They have 4 points, 2-3 record. While the Trash Pandas sit 3-2 with 6 points, they sit in 5th. 2 points sitting behind those. 2 points sitting between those points. As for the goal differential so far, the Mafia sits slightly worse with a -10, while the Trash Pandas sit with a +1. As we take a look here closer at some individual player stats, Vince Sadikasi is first in penalty minutes so far this season. He sits with 6. That'll be tied along with a few other players. As we move on just a little bit, Josh Zabecki sits 9th in points per game average with 1.8. And Spike Lanowet will sit 3rd in goals against with 28 through 5 games played. Lanowet comes in with, as I just mentioned, 28 goals against for a 5.6 goal against average. On the other side, it'll be Michael Welch in net, 3-2, 27 goals against for a 5.4 goal against average. Aaron Proctor, so far this season, sits tied for 5th in goals with 7. Waiter sits in a tie for 3rd, that is, in assist so far this season with 7. And both Proctor and Waiter are tied for 4th in points. They sit with 12, and they're also 3rd in points per game average.
Justin's not here. Nobody wanted to do it.
With 2.4 points per game average. As for the Mafia, their leading goal scorer, that'd be Josh Zabecki. 5 goals, 4 assists for 9 points. Followed by Charles Leisure, 3 goals, 2 assists for 5 points. On the other side, it is Aaron Proctor, 7 goals, followed by Waiter with 5, and then Brian Kumanacher with 3. No one's going to be mic'd up here tonight, as Justin James is not going to be on the bench here tonight, as he's sitting over at Bowman Gray Stadium for the Clash. Just minutes away from the start of that. Green flag set to go underway here in just a few moments. We'll try and keep you covered up with that as much as I can. Game number 2 tonight. That'll be between the Carolina Reapers and Silverbacks. Reapers sit 4-3 in a tie for 2nd, while the Silverbacks sit 5-1-1 for 11 points. That puts them ahead of the pack, sitting in 1st. Taking a look around the rest of the league, Rinkwacks sit in 2nd, a tie for 2nd, that is, with the Gold Diggers and Reapers. The Rinkwrats are 4-2, Gold Diggers 4-3, alongside the Reapers. Trash Pandas follow suit, 3-2, that is. Mafia 2-3, and the Pink Panthers are 0-7, but they do have an overtime loss, giving them 1 point this season. The best out of the last 5, that would have to go to the Rinkwrats. They're 4-1 out of their last 5, followed by a 3-way tie in 2nd. Apologies, the Silverbacks would be 3-1, 0-1, followed by 3 teams with a 3-2 record, that being the Pandas, Reapers, and Gold Diggers. And the longest winning streak thus far sits with the Gold Diggers, 2-0. Warm-ups have just started here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. Gonna get set to get things underway here in just a few moments.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina is a city with a rich history of reinventing itself. Here you can wine and dine back in time, or raise a glass to the future. Witness history in the making, or savor the present moment. That's why you'll love visiting Winston-Salem. Our past is present, our future is bright, and our city is yours to explore. Look forward. Travel back to Winston-Salem.
Joy, Kevin Harvick, and Quentin Bailey. Kevin Harvick says you're going to have to use the bike. You got it on the Camel? Champions are getting ready to finish.
What kind of hurt miners made the race?
They have to do it from his car. That's probably what they would have done. They saw it on the phone.
Yep.
Yep, right away. Yep, right away. Right away.
Welcome back here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena for the first matchup here tonight, that being between the 2 and 3 Camel City Mafia and then the 3 and 2 Trash Pandas. Mafia's in red, they'll be going left to right to start the first period. Pandas in black, they'll be going right to left. 5 seconds left to go here in warm-ups, and we're going to get set to go underway here at the Fairgrounds Arena. Red has a different jersey, and I don't know who.
Oh. Yeah.
I know that's not Josh Cross. I know it is.
And they don't give the names.
If they don't want to text me beforehand, oh well. Apologies for that. 20 minutes up on the board, and we will get set to get things started here inside of the Fairgrounds Arena. Josh Zabecki's line set to start things off for the Mafia. As for the other side, it looks to be Angelina Waiter's line. Her and Proctor tied for first in points for the Trash Pandas. They are tied for fourth in the league with 12. Set to get underway, and here we go. Puck is dropped. Trying to work it ahead are the Pandas on the near side. Delaney trying to throw one out in front, and that's going to be picked up by Sebecki. Working it off the far side, cleared into the center ice. Picking up is Whipple. Backhands it back out to center, going to be picked up by Pringer. Leaves it up forward for Waiter. Hits the blue line from the right circle. Still holding on. Trying to throw it out open, and the slot goes off a body out in front. Calling for its Whipple. Was able to get a stick on it, but being pressured hard by Cumming. Throws it down in the corner, still holding. Had an opportunity there in the slot. Comes out to the point. Shot blocked out in front by Lance Rominger. Out to center. Foot race going the other way. Delaney trying to get back to beat Sebecki. Sebecki with it behind the net. Chooses go back behind the net. As it gets poke checked aside on the near half boards as it's cleared right back out to center. Nearly a full line change here. A 1-on-4 that is. As a drop pass from Bodwicks gets intercepted by the Mafia. Coming the other way with it is 5 for the Mafia. Right through Broadway. Shot. Save made by Welch. He'll hold on to it. 13:42 to go here in the first. Michael Bailey's line set to take the drop here for the Pandas. Bailey serving as a captain. So far this season, 2 goals, no assist for 2 points. As here comes an opportunity here for the Trash Pandas after the Mafia threw in a shot, went right off the leg of Bodwicks as he has it down in the corner. Centering feed gets right back out into the neutral zone as that's going to be picked up by Josh Weinrich. And the feed of Hamilton in center, working up forward, able to get it to Bodwicks. Up on the far side, trying to work it forward. Gets thrown right back out into the defensive zone. Intercepted there by Serva. On the near side, able to hit the blue line. Leaving it back, shot, save! Made by Welch. Puck still loose on the near side. Trash Pandas trying to work it out as they'll just be able to hit it the center. Gauthier working up through the neutral zone. Turns back around with it, still holding. Backhands it up the far side. Mafia looking to regroup here. Near side, one-touch pass, trying to leave it for Gauthier. Puck still is on the near side. A server not able to gain full control. As Hamilton clears it in. That's going to be picked up right in front of the circles. Going the other way with it is Sedekassi. Hits the blue line. 2-on-3, spinning and holding up. Going to be picked up by Pringer. Trying to work it out of danger. Can't. Serva not able to keep it in. As here comes a 2-on-2 the other way. Tony Pringer, 4 goals, 1 assist this season. Shot just went wide toward the left-hand side. Proctor trying to work it down in the corner, still with it. Throws it out to the point. Trying to find a defensive pass. Instead, it's going to be picked up by the Mafia. 16:40 to go here in the first. Down in the near side, Servo. Still holding it. Ends up losing it to a Panda. Trying to work around one, going to be picked up by Jason Hicks. Drops it down low, Servo. Waiter's able to pick up the change down in the corner, and she'll head the other way. Opportunity for a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Hits the blue line. Poke checked aside at the last minute in front of the circles as the Mafia trying to come the other way with it. Near side, able to get it to Hicks. Gets it around Proctor. Tripped up by Waiter, and is going to be, I believe, just an offsides call. 16 minutes to go here in the first. Still scoreless, 0-0. Green flag at the clash just dropped as Chase Elliott takes the pole, looking like he's going to take lap number 1 as well. Gets a corner into it, but he will lead it to lap 1, that is, of 200. Back deep, Delaney works up the far side, picked up by Mafia. Trying to get a centering feed, instead it's being picked up by Bodwicks. Trying to go through Broadway, gets it to Hamilton as he'll just work it in deep. Just as quick as he got it in, gets thrown right back out into center. Whipple up the far side. Right there at the center red line. Will clear it down link to the ice. No icing. Centering feed, trying to get a touch on. Shot from Bailey, scores! Michael Bailey, his third goal of the season. Assisted by Ted Hamilton. That's his second assist. As we watch the replay here at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. Shot from the other side, trying to poke it home. Apologies here, trying to get a little note sheet fixed here. Going right through Broadway, Pringer, shot, save made by Lanoette. And it'll be cleared back behind the net. Delaney working up the far side, trying to get it to Whipple. Instead, it's going to be picked up by the Mafia. They'll still hold it, top of the circles, holding. Throwing it down deep, picked up by Sebecki, trying to do a wraparound, puck still loose, shot! Gonna be gloved down by Welch. A shot from Cumming, not able to get the full strength on it. As the score remains 1-0 in favor of the Trash Pandas. As for Lanoette, so far this season, he's 2-3, 29 goals against, and heading in tonight a 5.6 goal against average. Needing that here tonight against the Trash Pandas. Shot gets blocked out in front, kept in at the point, goes off the body of Hamilton. Back out into the neutral zone, cross ice feed. Able to get a stick on Mafia, nearly picked up by Wader. Back out for 5, hits the blue line, but that's as far as we'll get it. Wader picking it up, trying to pass it on the near side for Hamilton. Instead, the Mafia will clear right into their attacking zone, that is. Up the far side, just barely able to keep it on sides. Instead, he'll work it back out to the neutral zone. Out for Gauthier. Cleared into the corner and goes off for a line change. Picking it up will be Josh Weinrich, I do believe. Centering feed, trying to get a shot off. As that's going to be played off sides. Indeed so, whistles blown, 12:44 to go here in the first. 14 laps in, Chase Elliott still in the lead so far at the clash at Bowman Gray Stadium, which is where Justin James of the Trash Pandas is currently able to be one of the off-track of, not officials, but one of the workers, if you will. As for James, he's still going to be not able to get a point through 6 games. Up on the far side, cutting back out in front are the Mafia, trying to get a shot off there with Sedekassi. Cleared down link through the ice. Should not be legs rising, no. Going to be played out in front by Rominger. Up on the far side, picked up by Proctor, sharp angle shot, goes right through the paint. Rebound, trying to get it back to Proctor, goes up the far side. Whipple. Shot, trying to get a touch in front, still shoots, scores! Proctor gets it on the rebound. Her 8th goal of the season. Team leading 13th point. Just able to outreach Wader so far this season. One is your score as Proctor has it back in the neutral zone. Tripped up, not offsides, as they say. Podwig's not too happy about it, as he'll get up and go right down the other way. Icing against the Mafia at the 10:50 mark of the first. As we have our first caution at the clash, that is going to be Kyle Bush. Spun out going into turn 3 and 4. Taking the drops away to Proctor to her left. In the attacking zone for the Pandas. Puck still loose. Proctor working on it. Drops it to the point for Delaney. Back over for Proctor. Being pressured is Gauthier down in the corner. Proctor still with it. Down at the goal line. Throws up to the far side. Able to get it to Whipple. Shot from Whipple, save! Puck still loose, not cleared. Trash Pandas had it for a moment. As they get out to the point, Delaney working it down deep. Gonna be cleared back out into the neutral zone. Proctor lifts it high and deep. Picking it up is Sean Larkin. 1 goal so far this season, as he'll clear it down to the ice, no icing. William Delaney back in his own zone, picking up the change, nearly picked up, and is by Drew Serva, looking for his first goal of the season. Shot, save, made by Welch. Down in the corner, Delaney pressuring, Wader trying to pick up the loose change. 2 black, 1 red sweater, up the far side for Whipple. Trying to get it to Michael Bailey. He's just able to clear it out into the neutral zone, able to pick up for Hamilton. 1 touch for Wader. Backhand shoots, goes off the pipe and stays out. Wader trying to get her 6th goal of the season. Just a mere centimeters away from doing so. Shot out in front from the Mafia, stick to side was Welch. Cleared down through the ice, heading for it, no icing. First one to it, that's going to be Ted Hamilton. Back behind the net, still with it. Trying to get a centering feed, puck still loose. Trying to clear it out as a Mafia working up for it up the far side. Bodwick's the first one to it. Passes it near side, trying to get it back to Hamilton, he will. Looking to get a centering feed, but nobody home. Larkin up the far side, picks up the loose change, trying to get around Bodwick's, he will. Sabecki with it. Not hearing his name much so far here tonight, as the Mafia are looking to change that here. Shot, save, rebound, loose. Gets cleared out back behind the net. Picking it up is Bodwick's. Up the far side for Bailey. Centering the feed goes down the ice. That will be far enough for an icing. 8:20 to go here in period number 1. Shots on goal are tied up, 9-9. Back to green at the Clash. For those keeping up, Elliott still leading. As for the 2 hometown favorites, Tim Brown and Burt Myers, they both unfortunately did not make the final Clash. Burt Myers was looking good heading into about 14 laps ago. Shot out in front, gets tipped wide, going to be picked up by the Pandas. Myers ended up being spun out with about 14 laps to go. Unfortunate for him, as a puck works its way back out into the neutral zone. Mafia with it. Up the far side was Claus. Over for Sabecki. Shot from Sabecki. Save made by Welch as he'll pick up his own rebound. Compliment on the back door, trying to get it there. Rominger shot gets blocked out in front. Sabecki with it from the circle. Shot trying to go 5-hole. He'll cover it was Welch. Had an opening, but just able to cover it in time. 7:09 to go in period number 1. Elliott, Bush, and Reddick are your top 3. Busher, that is, apologies. As the puck's dropped, and here we go. Shot back behind the net. Trash Pandas with it, trying to work it out of danger. They've had a lot of defensive zone time here, mainly thanks to Josh Sabecki. Puck still loose. Sabecki with it, just as I mentioned. Right place, right time. Trying to go through. Toe save made by Welch. Pandas trying to clear out of danger. It's Riccardi back behind the net, up on the far side. Mafia still with it. Hits the deck, able to pick up. Loose change is Brian Riccardi. Trying to clear it out of danger, can't. Sabecki with it. Behind the net, takes it behind the net. Trying to drop it back for Jason Hicks. Shot gets blocked down in front. Sabecki with it. Looking for a tip out in front. Once again goes wide. Up on the far side, calling for it's Jason Hicks. Shot, save on the backhand. Puck still loose. Can't elevate it as it goes back behind the net. Hamilton with it near side, trying to just clear it out, as that will go down to the ice for an icing. Much needed a line change there from the Trash Pandas. 5:40 to go here in period number 1. As the line changes are going out for both squads here. As for the Trash Pandas, they have 5 men sitting on the bench. So 1 full extra line. As for the Mafia, they sit with 7 extras. Hamilton with it near side, brings up the far side. Able to get it to Whipple. not able to clear it out to center. Puck still loose. Able to get it out. The Bailey cleared down, still with it. Up on the far side from the circle. Waiter trailing in front of the net, trying to get it to her. As Gauthier will throw it up the far side, but not out. Picking it up, I believe, is Sedekassi. Pass goes off a boot out in front on the near side for Gauthier. Up the far side, able to pick up his own rebound. Whipple working out in front, trying to work it out as he'll have it tied up in his own skates. Able to work it out. Prenger ends up hitting the deck, no call. Goes through the legs of Waiter. Waiter pressuring hard on the back check. Mafia decides just to throw it in. As he'll pinball around to the far side. Nearly taking a full baseball swing there was a Mafia, no call. Backmine deep, shot blocked out in front, puck still loose. In defeat of a few, Hamilton just able to work it out into the neutral zone. Working back behind his net, Sean Larkin. 1 goal, no assists so far this season. Looking to change that here, as the Mafia are trying to find a way to get into a tie for 5th. Up the far side, trying to get a breakaway shot, scores! The number 5 ended up taking that one home past Welch. Deked him to the left, took it to the right, and slid it right along the ice to make it 2-1 in favor of the Camel City Mafia. Apologies here, not completely sure of his name. Hopefully we'll get it eventually here today. Delaney throws a man down to the ice, no call. Whipple back near side. 2-1 is your score. Gauthier trying to work it in deep, just able to keep it in the zone. Over for Serva. Centering feed. Shot from a sharp angle, gets blocked out in front, goes behind the net. Pandas trying to clear it out still with its Whipple. Up on the far side, looking to get it to Bodwicks, he will. 3-on-2 as they hit the blue line. As Pringer and Proctor waiting out in front. Shot, trying to poke it home, puck still loose. Whistle will be blown dead. As Pringer was trying to elevate the puck, Lana Witt able to cover up the left post and keep this a 2-1 game in favor of the Trash Pandas. As we take another look at the replay here. Near side picking it up are the Mafia. It's Hicks. Cuts back on the near side. Cross ice feed trying to get it to Larkin. Up for Sebecki, goes behind him. Picking it up will be the Pandas. Back in around near side. Down in the corner, Brian Riccardi. Centering feed going to be picked up by the Mafia. Shot trying to go cherry picking was Jason Hicks. Threw it just wide. Sebecki racing after it near side corner. He's got it, trying to leave it back behind the net, and sets it to be picked up by the Trash Pandas. Up the far side, trying to get it to Bailey, and he'll just throw it down through the ice for an icing. Under 2 to go in the first period. And as we've been green here at the Clash, Chase Elliott looking to start passing those near the back. The 2-on-1 approaching here. Proctor and Waiter. Proctor with a shot blocked out in front. Apologies, Lana Witt made the save as it went straight down off of his glove. With it, trying to keep it on the sides. Bailey with it, working it forward, trying to get it to Waiter. Proctor applying the forecheck as it gets thrown right back out into the neutral zone. Trash Pandas intercepted pass as Serva has it on the near side. Trying to get a centering feed, going to be picked up by the Trash Pandas. Up the far side, Bodwicks will beat the icing, but unfortunately here in PHA, icing is a thing regardless of whoever beats it out. 43 seconds to go here in the first. 2-1 in favor of the Trash Pandas. Pucks dropped, able to win it back are the Pandas. Near side trying to work it out, they will. It will have the legs for icing. Apologies. 20 seconds to go. One last opportunity here for the Mafia. They lead it 2-1. as long as they get the puck down to the faceoff circle with time to play. Puck works down 10 seconds. 5. Becky trying to win it back instead. The Pandas trying to clear it out. Puck still loose. One last shot goes off the back glass, and that will do it. Score after 1. Trash Pandas 2. Camel City Mafia 1.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina is a city with a rich history of reinventing itself. Here you can wine and dine back in time, or raise a glass to the future. Witness history in the making, or savor the present moment. That's why you'll love visiting Winston-Salem. Our past is present, our future is bright, and our city is yours to explore. Look forward. Travel back to Winston-Salem.
Well, there has been some passing. Mainly follow the lead. The ones in the back, and you'll have the puck pass. It's been quiet.
I didn't know what it is the last fifth. What are they on now? What lap are they on now?
59.
Welcome back here for the second period. Josh Becky's line not able in the one to draw it as a Bottlex does. 2-1 is your lead in favor of the Trash Pandas. Whipple chasing after it down deep in his own zone, back behind the net of Michael Welch. Centering feed able to get it to Pringer. Puck still loose as Trash Pandas take it into their attacking zone. Near side Bottlex. Shot gets blocked out in front, up the far side for Hamilton. On the backhand that is. Trying to work on it. So Becky ends up losing it. Instead, he'll leave it back for Spencer Claus. Heading back the other way, that is Sabecki. Cleared in deep off the back half boards. First into it will be a Panda as Delaney trying to work it up the far side as he'll pick up his own change. Spinning around, throwing her down the near side. Teammates unexpected for it. As there's a foot battle going the other way. 1 minute gone here in period number 2. Gauthier whiffed on the slap shot as the Trash Pandas try and take it back the other way. Pringer with it trips up, has Hamilton going down into the corner. Picks it up, trying to get a centering feed up the far side for Bodwicks. Bodwicks looking to get his 3rd goal this season. Cleared back out into neutral zone. Whipple clears it down. Has to retouch in onside regardless. Bailey leaves it back for Wader. Going right through Broadway. Shot gets blocked out in front and cleared. Down like the ice. That looks like it will go on net for Welch. No! Goes just wide for an icing. 18:16 to go here in the second. Two minutes gone as 2-1 is your score. Bailey trying to add one more shot from Proctor goes wide. 2 quick shot opportunities there off the draw as a tip out in front from Wader just went off the side of the cage. Puck still loose as Proctor trying to get something going. And his whip on the near side decides to leave it back to the point. Thrown in deep. Bailey gonna leave it out for Wader. She'll have it, leaves it for Whipple. Drops it down for Proctor. Down at the goal line. Trying to pull a Connor Bedard with that sharp angle. She had decided to pass it out. Goes down length of the ice. A foot race going the other way. Whipple the first one to it. Centering feed. Tries to drop it back. Still loose. As a shot from Seta Cassie. Goes off a body out in front. Proctor leaves it for Wader. Had a one-on-one battle. As a good back check there by Jason Hicks negates the shot, as that will be cleared right back down like the ice. Not going to be an icing. First into it's a Mafia. Josh Claus on the near side trying to throw it out in front as Welch comes out of his net to leave it for Whipple. Plays it off the near side boards as the Trash Pandas take it right back the other way one more time. Bodwick's shot goes off the iron. Lana Wet able to keep that one out of the irons. Shot scores! Goes off the stick of Tony Pringer, able to get his 5th goal of the season. That was going very far wide on the left side, but a redirect out in front off of the stick of Pringer gives the Trash Pandas a 3-2 deficit. Hamilton up the far side trying to get that one right back. Apologies there, 3-1. As I forgot that the teams changed which direction they're going in second. Apologies there. 3-1 Trash Panda. 3. Jeez. Apologies there. Trash Pandas trying to work it out deep as a Mafia working right back the other way, trying to get it out for Josh Claus. Instead, it goes right back into the defensive zone as Serva trying to come the other way with it. Moves it back Gauthier. Holding on to it, trying to find a cross-ice feed, able to get it to Sean Larkin. Larkin clears it down, picking it up back by the net. Will be a Panda. Trying to leave it back near side. Instead, it'll be picked up by Spencer Claus down at the goal line. Trying to get a centering feed as Bailey pick it up right back the other way, trying to get it to Hamilton. Bodwicks picks up the loose change up the far side. As we're still fighting over a loose puck. That will be cleared down like the ice. An icing call, 14:25 to go here in the second. A caution, 79 laps in the clash. Just over 121 to go, that is, in that one. Sabecki taking the draw, trying to clear it out, or the Pandas can't. Proctor with it. Tripped up, no call. Able to get it back to Proctor. Gets around one, making it look pretty. Long shot, save. Trying to poke it home, still with it. Back in, centering feed, taps it. Save made by Welch. By Lanowette, that is, apologies. Whew. Up the far side, Bailey heads off for a line change. And here comes a breakaway for the Mafia. Up the far side, shot, scores! Drew Serva takes that one home. His first goal of the season. His 5th point so far. As the Mafia able to get one back. It's 3-2. You're taking it a little too far when you go down to the left. Sorry. Near side, Pringer hits the blue line, 3-on-2. Long shot, safe, tipped out in front, trying to poke it home with Hamilton. Lanowette says no. And as for Hamilton, he is looking for his first goal this season. He has 1 assist so far tonight. Wader takes a draw. Puck still loose, right on the faceoff circle. Hamilton throws it deep, picking it up are the Mafia. Near side to Larkin. Centering feed for Sabecki. Puck still loose. Hamilton clears it in deep. Up the far side's Jason Hicks. Centering feed able to get it to Sabecki. Coming through Broadway, 2-on-3. Still with it. Down in the corner, circles around. Centering feed. Out to the point. Shot just goes wide. A loud, hard bang off the back boards. Hamilton looks to clear it out. That will not have the legs for icing. Going back deep to chase after it is a Lance Rominger. Still looking to get his first point this season. Sabecki clears it up the far side. Trying to get it to Brian Finley. Glove down is Delaney. Trying to get a shot off. Instead it goes into the corner. Near side for Hicks. Working it up for Sabecki. Cross ice feed. Looking to get it right back to Brian Finley. Hits the blue line and able to get it in deep down into the far side corner. Brodwicks picks it up. Goes around one, gets it to Proctor. Looking to get it right back. Instead passes alongside the near side boards and gets it to Whipple. Shot stick to side by Lanowette. Down in the corner, picks up his own change. Sabecki able to intercept that pass. Brodwicks up the far side. Shot from the circle, still loose. Trying to poke it home. Just missed the near side of the cage. Proctor one-timer. Save made by Lanowette. Proctor looking to get her second goal of the night. She has 7 so far this season, and that puts her in second place. Apologies there. 4th place for goals with 8 so far this season. Closing in on halfway through this one. Sabecki trying to work it forward. Proctor's shot just goes high. We're going to go top shelf over the shoulder of Lanowette. Sending feed. Shot scores! Proctor, just like that, able to get her second goal of the night, her 9th goal so far this season, and puts her in sole possession of, I believe, 3rd place in goals. 4-2 is your score in favor of the Trash Pandas. Waiter, first one to it. Instead, she'll leave it back for Larkin. Bailey trying to work it forward. Instead, it's picked up by Sabecki. Sabecki up the far side. Loses it to Hamilton. His shot goes wide and back behind the cage. Working on up the far side's Hamilton. Hits the blue line. Shot. Save. Trying to pick up his own rebound. Goes up the far side. Waiter, the first one to it. Hard hit there by Sabecki. Unintentional, but regardless, it happened. Bailey behind the net, trying to fire one to the slot. Instead, here comes the Mafia right up the far side. It's 5 on the backhand shot. Save on the rebound, shoot, scores! Chuck Gauthier able to get one home. 4-3. First goal of the season. That's his first point as well. Able to get that one off the rebound. Pucks dropped off the goal from Gauthier, and here we go. Back to a 1-goal game once again. Up the far side, Riccardi. Trying to work it for Hamilton, goes back to Riccardi. The centering feed. Trying to get it to a stick. And Pringer instead goes down length to the ice. Has a Mafia trying to get it to go right back the other way. Whipple behind the net, being pressured by Vince Sedicassi. Whipple with it. Off the near side, Trash Pandas trying to get something going here. With under 8 to go. Shot, save, made by Lanowette. Long shot there. Will be easily covered up. And Leno will just cover it up. 7:30 to go here in the second. Taking the draw here, that will be Chris Brodwicks. Taking the draw, able to win it. Proctor off the draw, shot goes wide over on the far side. Hicks trying to work it out of danger, can't. Delaney keeps it in at the left point. Spinning around one, still has it. Trying to get one onto the near side circle. And says to be picked up by the Mafia. One touch pass up the far side, Spencer Claus. Throwing it in deep. It can be a foot race into the near side corner. Trashman is able to win it. Can't clear it though, as it's down in the down in the corner, that is. Drew Serva trying to work it up the far side. Nearly able to get it to Proctor. Winds up and fires to Sedekasi, ends up whiffing on it as the puck's still loose. Gets it over for Proctor going the other way. Poe checked at the last second as the Mafia are able to take it right back in their own defensive zone. 6:28 to go here in the second. Still no penalties in this one. Quite a bit of a surprise as Vince Sedekasi leads the team in penalty minutes for the Mafia, setting with 6. Trying to dig around one, stick down, and here comes the Mafia after good defensive work there by Vince Sedekasi. Centering feed nearly gets intercepted by Bailey. Up the far side, Lance Rominger clears it down the far side. Delaney trying to be the first one to it, being pressured by Sedekasi. He picks up the change. Centering feed goes off the skate out in front. Sedekasi still with it on the backhand shot, save, trying to poke it home, just went wide from Jason Hicks, looking to get his 3rd goal of the season. Sedekasi winds up, fires, just misses wide. Waiter down in the corner, dekes around one, plays it off the near side boards, nearly able to do it again, but can't get it out. Shot, save made by Welch, he'll cover it and hold on. 5:30 to go here in period number 2.
Hamlin in first, Reddick second, Elliott third. They just passed. Now, last lap, Luke. 1 lap to halfway.
99 out of 200 laps are complete. Goes down length of the ice. 5 minutes and change they go here in a second off of an icing. Puck will go back into the defensive zone for the Trash Pandas in front of the cage of Michael Welch. Chase Elliott still your leader, followed by Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, and Chris Busher as we hit the halfway point. Shot from Gauthier goes wide. Hamilton up the far side has Bailey out in front. Still holding, playing up the near side, goes off the back of the leg of Sabecki. Working it back forward, Bailey with it. Puck still loose on the blue line. Hamilton with it, trying to work it forward. Gonna be played in off sides. So far, the fastest lap time of the night goes to Denny Hamlin with a 14.997. Coming back the other way, Proctor with it. Trying to go through body, she does, hits the blue line. 1 versus a lot. Trying to sneak around one, gets sticked aside near the last second. Trying to come back the other way with it. Or the Mafia. Thrown right back out in the center is Proctor. Trying to get around Gauthier, she will. Still with it, stick to side, can't get a shot off. Gauthier comes up the near side. 3 on 2, they hurry. Gets it over to Sabecki, 2 on 1 now. Shot from the top of the point, goes wide and high. Trying to get it back to Sabecki, he'll let it go deep. Gonna be picked up by the Pandas off the near side. Centering feed, trying to get it to Proctor. Instead it comes right back out for Sabecki. 1 on 3. He'll play it off the far side board. It's going to be picked up by Larkin. Trying to leave it back. Instead, it's going to be picked up by a Panda. Glove down. Here comes Proctor on a 2 on 1. Near side. Proctor takes the shot. Save. Rebound. Not able to poke it home. What a save made by Spike Lanolette. Keeps it a 1-goal game. 2:30 left to go here in the second. As we take a look at the replay here on the 2 on 1. Proctor able to get the initial shot off as there's a wide open cage on the replay. On the rebound, that is. Not able to score, that was the Pandas. But they did there, Ted Hamilton. Apologies here. Replay won't be the best, but I know who scored it. I don't know where my pencil went. There it is. Ted Hamilton gets his first goal of the season. That's his second point. Never too late to score your first goal here, as a shot from Sebecki is going to be gloved down by Welch. 5-3 is your score in favor of the Pandas. Pokes dropped. Here we go. Closing in on 1 minute here, but not able to get it out. Puck gets blocked out in front. Mafia still with it down in the corner. Josh Claus trying to work it forward, being pressured by Wader. She's able to clear it, but not out. Rominger applying some pressure along the near side boards as a shot from Sebecki goes wide. Up on the far sides, 5 of the Mafia wearing just a slightly different jersey, unsure of who that is. Wader trying to work it forward, 45 seconds to go. Foot race going the other way. Sebecki's the first one to it. Being pressured on the forward check was Michael Bailey. One touch pass gets it right back to Sebecki. Offsides. Will not blow it dead. 30 seconds to go. Up for Proctor. 3-on-3. Hits the blue line. Up. Takes it high. Trying to cut back out in front. Centering feed gets tipped out in front. Off the far side glass. That goes down the ice. Looks like it's going on net. No icing, nor does it go far enough. Whipple with it with 10. Cross ice feed nearly intercepted as it's loose in the feed. Able to keep it in on sides with 5. Centering feed goes back behind the net. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it for the second period. Wild and eventful. 5-3 in favor of the Trash Pandas after 2.
Take a trip down to the country at Bixby General Store. We have everything you need from a quick lunch to a fishing or hunting license. So come on in, with our staff so friendly and kind it will seem as if you've never left your own home. Browse the aisles stocked with a wall full of variety of drinks, chips, ice cream, fishing gear, and more. There's also a fresh and hot deli with Bixby famous hot dogs, hamburgers, and so much more. Just ask for the Bixby Chicks to guide you in the right direction and find what you need. That is Bixby General Store at 2200 Cornatza Road, Advance, North Carolina, 27006. Call us at 336-998-6470. We can also be found on Facebook or Instagram at Bixby General Store.
Welcome back here to the third and final frame between the Mafia and Pandas. Mafia looking to climb out of 6th place as the Pandas trying to hold on to 5th. As for the Pandas, they lead at 5-3. Shot stick to side was Welch. As the Mafia are back going left to right as the Pandas are going right to left. Hamilton not able to get a stick on it as that goes down length of the ice. Not for an icing though. As we get 19:30 to go here in the first. Up the far side, winds up, fires Gothard. He scored one tonight as that goes off the back glass. Pandas on the near side trying to work it out of danger. As there's one black, one red sweater. Riccardi down deep his own corner, works it on the near side. As Hamilton decides to go up the far side. Stick to side was the Mafia. Being pressured, but working up to the challenge. Works it out to center. Picking it up Riccardi. Opportunity here from 5 shot. Goes off the iron and stays out. That's clear down the ice. That will go down for an icing. That looked close from here, but referee said that stayed out, and I believe he was right. I heard 2 irons, one off the right post, off the crossbar, then right back out. Keeps it a 5-3 game in favor of the Trash Pandas. Shots on goal close as well. 26-23 in favor of the Pandas. Near side Serva drops it back, trying to get a touch out in front. Would have been played with a high stick regardless. Out in front, trying to poke it home. was Vince Sedicassi, serving as a captain of the Mafia. Sedicassi this season, 3 goals, 1 assist for 4 points. Near side, Hicks trying to work it out. Back deep in the corner. Centering feed gets kicked right out and out to the neutral zone. Jason Hicks working hard. Able to get it right back out into the neutral zone. Heading the other way, Riccardi able to get around round 1. 3-on-1 shot. Goes high off the back glass. Hamilton in the corner. Looking to get a centering feed. Had Bailey there on the front door. It gets kicked out into the neutral zone. Backhanding it off the near side. Hits the blue line. Not able to get it in very deep. Having to wait to retouch on sides. They do. Well, before Rominger's trying to work it up forward. Here comes an opportunity here for the Mafia. Servo looking for his first goal. Shot, save, rebound out in front. Not able to be cleared up, but the Pandas able to pick up the loose change as Waiter heads up the far side. Her and Bailey trying to get an odd man rush. Instead of be cleared back the other way. Cumming works it in deep, goes off for a line change. Goes off his skate out in front. Jason Hicks wanting too many men, not called. Hicks on the near side, plays off the near side half boards. As Delaney is able to work it for the Bodwicks. Hits the blue line, 3-on-3. Bodwick centering. Had nobody home on the back door. Pringer trying to leave it back. Delaney. Shot. Goes off the side of the net. Trying to touch it home. Puck still loose. Redirect out in front. Pringer has a chance to do a wraparound. Stick went off a body out in front. Lanowette had no idea where that puck was at. Serve it near side. Has an opportunity. Delaney sticks to the side on the back check. Sebecki with it down the corner. Centering feed up to the point. Winds up, fires. The shot from Larkin saved out in front. Trying to dive and clear it out was Whipple up the far side. The shot saved. Rebound out in front. Trying to poke it home. Puck still loose. Whipple throws it wide. Trying to clear it out. Keener, the Mafia, the Pandas. The shot save made by Lanowette. Proctor down sharp from the sharp angle. Once again, leaves it up for Whipple. Top of the point. Winds up, fires, gets blocked out in front. Goes off a few sticks. Can't clear it out. Proctor leaves it near side. Still holding. Centering feed. Had Proctor on the back door, couldn't get it to her. Drops it back for Whipple. Up the far side. Trying to beat a foot race. Able to win it's Baldwicks. Over on the near side, Delaney trying to get a shot off, still loose. And they're able to clear it out and able to get it to Sebecki. Up the far side, still holding. Centering feed gets cleared it back out and out of danger. Pringer up the far side has Hamilton in front of him. Pressing to Larkin and Gauthier. Up the far side, Gauthier able to poke it into the corner, able to pick it right back up Springer. Gauthier throws it up the far side, picking it up Waiter. Sebecki able to pressure that and hold on to it. Goes back in the net, back behind the net, plays it off the near side. Halfboards, picking it up to Brian Riccardi. Centering feed over for Waiter. Hits the blue line. Able to get around 1, throws it just a hair too far, shoots, scores! Lanowette misplays it. As a Waiter gets her first goal of the night. Very unfortunate there for .6-3. Shot goes off the back glass. Apologies there for the replay. So we have a live feed up in the top right with the main replay down on the bottom left. Sebecki, shot, save made by Welch. Puck still loose. Sebecki with his own rebound. Down in the corner. Centering feed, shot. Blocked out in front, goes wide. 13:36 to go here in the third. Trash Pandas trying to come the other way with it. Once again, a 3-goal lead. Waiter with 6 goals on the season thus far has 1 tonight. trying to work it forward. Puck still loose. Zabecki trying to take it the other way. As for Zabecki, he's been kept scoreless here tonight. Has a chance here to do some damage. Centering feed trying to poke it home. Welch says no and cleared out of danger out to the neutral zone. Picking it up is Jason Hicks. Throws in deep, picking it up is Hamilton. Trying to work it on one. Instead, it's to be picked right back up. Going the other way was Hicks. Hits the blue line. Drops it back, able to get it to Sedekassi. From the circles, looking to get a centering feed, still has it. Hits the 5. Shot goes off the back glass. None in the corner, but the Mafia able to pick up their own change. Centering feed shot. Goes off a body out in front. Heads to the corner. Claus chasing after it, leaving it back for Sedekassi. Behind the net, still loose. Sedekassi leaves it out in the slot. Shot, saves, and it just happened to trickle in. 5 gets his second of the night. I believe that was number 5 who ended up getting that goal. If so, that's his second goal of the night. Once again, apologies. Uncertain of who he is. Centering feed. Trying to go right back the other way. It's 5 looking for the hat trick. Stops, holds up, gets it to Sedekassi. Trying to poke it home on the backhand shot. And covered up by Welch. Pressuring here are the Mafia. 11:38 to go here in the third. Shots on goal have switched in favor of the Camel City Mafia, 32-29. Back deep, trying to work it forward, but not out. Mafia have it, throws it down in the corner. 1 red, 1 black sweater. As it's cleared out to Gauthier in the neutral zone. Centering feed goes up the far side, gets a stick to it, but not able to gain full control. Trying to clear it out. 5 had it for a second. Goes down, linked to the ice. Looking to pick it up is Larkin. No icing. Has Gauthier on the near side. Being pressured by 2 black sweaters. Goes down, linked to the ice. That will be an icing. 11 minutes to go here in the third. The 2 lines will stay out as we head in front of Spike Lanowet. As for Lanowet, his 5.6 goal against average has been put on test here, as the Trash Pandas have scored 6. As for the Mafia, they're looking to do the same thing to Michael Welch, who has a 5.4 goal against average thus far. As Lanowet able to cover that up, puck still loose, trying to poke it home. Was Proctor, she can't poke that one home. Lanowet will cover it up. Just as I was mentioning, Lanowet trying to hold on to that 5.6 goal against average, and thus far the Mafia have a -10 goal differential. If the score keeps up here, they'll add another -2. Up the far side, trying to get it to Proctor. She's looking for the hat trick herself. Lanowet will not misplay that one, as he'll cover it up and hold on to it. Under 10 to go here in the third. Puck's dropped. Here we go, near side. Delaney works it in deep. Goes around Gauthier, out for Pringer. Centering feed, trying to get it to Waiter. She has 1 goal so far tonight and a handful of assists. Trying to get up the far side was Whipple. Instead, it's going to be picked up by Serva as he'll head the other way. Serva hits the blue line 1-on-2, still holding on to it. Trying to get in deep, instead it's going to be picked up by Proctor. Proctor with it. Ends up losing it for the moment. Picked up by number 5 for the Mafia. Looking for the hat trick himself. Still with it. Not able to get a shot off as it's thrown down in the corner from Delaney. Up on the far side of Waiter. Goes through her skates and out into the neutral zone. Larkin with it. Chips it forward. Picking up his 5. Trying to get around Hamilton. He'll decide just to ring it around the near side as it'll be picked up by Whipple along the far side half boards. Trying to trip it forward. There's a puck battle going on up the far side. Whipple able to come away with it. Drops it back in front of the net. Hamilton backhands one up the far side, trying to get it to Waiter. Instead it comes out to the neutral zone. Michael Bailey, the captain, trying to work it in deep. Instead, it comes up for Hamilton and cleared. Hicks leaves it up the far side, picking it up on the Pandas. Hits the blue line. 2-on-3. Centering feed up the far side. Bailey looking to get his 3rd goal of the season. 4th goal, that is. Apologies, as he has 1 here tonight. Hamilton nearly with a breakaway here, as he as well is looking for a 2nd goal of the night. Sebecki still looking for his 1st. There it is! Sebecki's 6th goal of the season happens just like that. His 10th overall point. Had it on the near side, cut back in front instead of going behind the net, and pokes it home past Michael Welch. Able to win it back, 7:20 to go in a 1-goal game. It's 6-5 in favor of the Pandas. But shots on goal would not tell you that. It's 33-33. The shot from the Mafia goes into the corner. Claus able to pick up his own rebound off the shot. Puck goes out in front of the cage, but able to stay out. Winds up and throws it right back in out front. Right in front was Jason Hicks. Down the corner, 2 black, 1 red. Able to come away with it was Hamilton. Out for Hicks. Trying to get a tip out in front with Sebecki. Most recent goal scorer for the Mafia. Toe save. Puck still loose out in front. Cleared down with the ice. That will go down for an icing. 6:42 to go here in the 3rd. Game number 2 coming up just in a few moments. That will be between the Carolina Reapers and the Silverbacks. A battle between 1st and 2nd, as the Silverbacks are 5-1-1 with 11 points, while the Reapers are 4-3 as they sit in a tie for 2nd. The battle of Gumford and Brandon Rose in that one. As for now, it's been between Lanowette and Michael Welch. Up the far side are the Mafia, trying to get the late equalizer here 6 minutes ago in the 3rd. Down in the corner. Leaves it for Hamilton, goes behind him, but able to pick up the change. Gets thrown off the puck as it's loose right on top of the blue line. Up on the far side, throws it down. The ice can be picked up by the Mafia. Trying to get it to Sebecki, as he ends up losing, but able to keep it in on sides. Coming up the far side, trying to get it back to Sebecki, as it goes right back the other way, but can't get it out. Puck remains on the blue line. Man gets taken down to the ice, no call. Later. Coming the other way, 1-on-2. Right through Broadway, shot, save! Maybe it went off the mask of Lanowette. Centering feed gets sticked aside at the last second, and out into the neutral zone. Breakaway for Sebecki, right through Broadway. 2-on-0. Forehand, backhand shoots. Glove saved by Welch. He'll cover it and hold on to it. 5:10 to go here in the 3rd. As for Sebecki, he's looking for his 7th goal of the season. As we take a look here at the replay. Near side for Sedekassi, down in the corner. Trying to get a centering feed, goes off the body out in front, and pinballs up high. Down near side for Bodwicks. Out to the point, Gauthier. Loses in his feet, but able to pick it up. Drops it down in the corner, trying to get it back to Sedekassi. Out for Gauthier. Back to Sedekassi. Throws it back deep, so he wouldn't have to do that one again. Delaney trying to clear it out. Able to get the Prenger, but not completely out. Turned over by the other 5. Still with it, he's looking for his hat trick. Trying to drop it back. Not able to get it to his target, Spencer Claus, as Proctor going the other way with it. It's the blue line, 2-on-2. Proctor trying to get it through Broadway, sticked aside at the last second. Not able to get a shot off as Gauthier comes the other way off the near side. Takes it up the far side. And pinballs around up the far side boards. Puck battle back behind the net. Able to come with it. Centering feed goes off the back of the cage. Thrown right back in front. Shoot, scores! Tie game. 6-6. With a hat trick to number 5, I do believe. first hat trick of the night.
Starting to bump now. Hard.
6-6 is your score.
Is that his third goal? We're talking about something.
3 minutes to go. Clock does stop now on whistles. Serva gonna be played in offsides. Clock will stop 2:52.
Leave that back on.
Questionable call there. We'll see if it comes back to bite either team in the rear. Taking the draw, that's gonna be Waiter trying to work it forward. Has Hicks passes up to the far side. Able to keep that one on sides, but going to be picked up by Whipple. Into skates. A Bailey trying to work it up. Here comes Waiter as a puck goes into the netting. 2:36. As we heard here in the stands, two teams have scored a touchdown. It's the first to the extra point. 6-6 is your score. Back behind the net, Trash Pandas trying to get something going here as they held the lead for the majority of this one. As Bailey plays it off the far side boards, that will not go down the way. Leaving the ice for an icing. Up the far side, Sebecki has room for 2 more goals here in this one. Centering feed, puck still loose, trying to poke it home. Gets cleared out into the corner. Whipple chasing after it, trying to lift the stick. Instead, Sebecki comes with a backhand shot, gets blocked out in front, still loose. Out the Sebecki shot, goes off the body out in front, down into the corner. Cleared down with the ice, that might go on the net of Lanowette. It will, and he will decide to cover it up. 1:41 to go here in the third. As we come into the closing minutes of this one, taking a quick look at the results of the clash. .108 of 200. Denny Hamlin still is your leader. Trying to get a touch out in front here right off the draw. Out to the point, winds up, fires, goes wide. Had a chance on the near side as Proctor. Out to the point, winds up, fires, goes off a body out in front, and cleared down the ice. That will not go far enough for an icing. 1:17 to go in the third. Up the far side, Broadwicks. Puck just sitting in some open space. Proctor trying to be the first into it. Instead, it's 5. He's supposedly scored 3, can't score another one. Off the near side. Proctor, 2-on-2, hits the blue line. Long shot, sticks. Save made by Lanowette. Covers up the 5-hole and holds on to it. 55.9 to go in the third. Taking the draw here is a Waiter against Sebecki. Waiter able to win it, trying to win it forward in front of the net. Lanowette throws it back behind the cage as it comes out front, trying to get something on the front door. 3-on-2 as that pass just went down like the ice for an icing. Apologies here for the scoreboard. We'll try and keep you updated as much as we can. 39 seconds left in a tie game. If this does come into overtime, 4-on-4 for 3 minutes, if I do believe. Hopefully this won't get it that long as we get game number 2 between the Reapers and Silverback set for 10 o'clock, which is just a few moments away. Up on the far side, able to get it away to 1-on-2. Long shot goes right through the crease. Lanowette did not have to get a piece of it. Proctor at the blue line ends up losing it, but able to regain it back in the neutral zone. Proctor with it coming along with Pringer up the far side. Long shot once again goes right through the crease. Long shot, trying to get something from the backhand. Comes back behind the net with a 1, and that will do it. In the third period, score remains 6-6. Gonna take a quick timeout. On the other side of this break will be period number 4.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina is a city with a rich history of reinventing itself. Here you can wine and dine back in time, or raise a glass to the future. Witness history in the making, or savor the present moment. That's why you'll love visiting Winston-Salem. Our past is present, our future is bright, and our city is yours to explore. Look forward. Travel back to Winston-Salem.
Apologies here. 4 on 4. 3-minute overtime period between the Mafia and Trash Pandas. Mafia looking to get out of 6th place, that is. Trash Pandas trying to keep hold of 5th. Centering feed goes right through the skates of a few, goes down like the ice. Out of his net, the plate is Welch. 2:40 to go in overtime. Up on the far side, gets his stick to his Whipple, drops it back. Centering feed, but not out. Gonna be played offside, so he'll hold up. It's 5. Centering feed can be picked up by Waiter. She'll start coming the other way with it. Has a few to beat. Most importantly, Sabecki pressuring hard. Spinning around. Drops it back, top of the point. Whipple not able to get a stick on it. Foot race going the other way. First one to it's gonna be 5. Delaney out in front. Centering. Block. Still is. Scores! No goal. He scored 3. Can't score another one.
Yeah, it was a goal, but he can't score anymore. He already got 3.
Face off
You can't
back.
score more than 3.
Face off back out into the neutral zone. Sabecki set to take the draw. That would have been the end of it if 5 hadn't scored 3, but he had. Out in the neutral zone, Sabecki with it. Taking it on the near side, backhanded opportunity, stick to side as Welch makes the save. Back by the net, Sabecki. 1:49 to go. Puck loose in the corner, Sabecki with it. Sharp angle shot goes off the side of the cage. Waiter with it, drops it back near side, trying to get it to Riccardi. Has Proctor out in front. Has Waiter on the far side. Brian Riccardi takes it himself. Clears it deep. Foot race going the other way. Vince Sedicassi trying to be the first one to it. Trash Pandas with it. Sharp angle shot. Shoot! Scores! And just like that, the game has come to completion. Drew Serva gets his 2nd goal of the night, the overtime winner here in this one. 7-6 is your final in overtime as the Trash Pandas hold on and take home the victory against the Camel City Mafia. Next game will be right back here in just a few minutes between the Carolina Reapers and Silverbacks. Once again, final score 7-6 in overtime in favor of the Trash Pandas.